I may have read 2 books in the space of 48 hours. It's a distinct possibility. One of them is not out for a while and doesn't have a release date yet, so I'm not going to talk about that one just yet. I loved it. That's all you need to know, and I will revisit it nearer the time. However, today I want to talk about this one. And back in January or December, I think it might have been December, when I decided that I was going to offer a indie review service, free of charge, just because, I love helping other indie authors as much as I can, being one myself. And I thought maybe it would help, As it turns out, people tried to severely take advantage of what I could do and what I offered, such as the trailers and things. It all went horribly wrong. However, one person who did not do that was Samantha. And she sent me an e-copy of her first book, The Montgomery Estate, which I reviewed on here. And I loved it. I thought it was great. It was riding the borderline between YA and adult horror very well. Not great deals of swearing and gore, but too much really going on to be classed as a YA. And I loved it. So when I saw that Clairvoyant was coming out, I put it on my wish list, and I've just watched the time tick down until it was released. And I think I bought it on day of release. It might have been the day after. Either way. I had a few others to get through first, and then I landed on Clairvoyant. And it was fantastic. I loved it. I really did. I could have read the whole thing in one day, but I was tired, so I went to bed. It follows Delilah, who is one of 3 siblings. I think they're all triplets, because the boys are younger by 15 minutes, so I'm pretty sure they're triplets. They're called John and Connor. Apparently not a deliberate reference, because I asked Samantha, but it's a good one. I like it. And she has visions of murders, but after the fact. So she doesn't have a vision of what's going to happen. She has a vision of what's already happened. And sometimes she's in the body of the killer, sometimes she's in the body of the victim. But she then tries to investigate and solve the mystery. And that's what happens here. It's a short book, so I don't really want to go into too many details. But I like the fact that each of the siblings has their own characteristics. John in particular, I think, is a prime example of an autistic individual in literature. I really do. From my own personal experiences with family members with autism, I think it's nailed to a T. And the story really flows along at a good rate as well. It's not like everything's bombarded in your face, but at the same time, it's not like you're waiting 50% of the book for anything to happen. It's constant through the book, and I really like that. I like the fact also that the story kind of starts as if we've seen this before. So there isn't a lot of time spent explaining this, explaining that, explaining why she does this, why this is, the back history is hinted at rather than divulged over 5 or 6 chapters. She's been to a mental institution for 4 weeks because her father decided she's gone too far. She's come back. They used to investigate. That's hinted at. It helps set it up for the present investigation, so you don't have to spend time knitting it all together. It's like, this is what we do, and look, we're doing it again. And it flows much better that way. Samantha's really good at building up tension as well, even in instances where you can kind of see something coming. Like one of the characters is not fully trusted, and that is justified in the end. And I did see that coming, but I enjoyed the way it came together. So yeah, I think Samantha writes really well. I like the fact that this seems to be the first potentially in a series without explicitly stating that it's the first in the series. So if nothing happens of it, then we had a great book. If more comes from it, then we'll have a great series. So yeah, if you haven't checked out Samantha's books yet, what are you doing? Go read them. They're very good. They are very good, and I appreciate the fact that my faith in this one was justified, because I said I love the Montgomery Estate so much that I had no doubt this was going to be at least equally as good. It's actually better. And I was right. So that always puts a smile on my face, and I can go into smug mode. So yeah, 5 stars from me. Go and check it out if you haven't already. And read the Montgomery Estate as well. It's very good. Another short read, but good for spooky season, both of these books. So go check them out.